Alright, let's play a video game. I feel like this rock is a thing, and there's no way this rock isn't a thing. I probably said that between episodes I would figure out what I was doing wrong and how to make progress. Guess who didn't do that? I didn't do that! You get to watch me figure out how to make progress. Yeah, no progress here. No progress here. I feel like I'm supposed to knock down this rock, but if I am, I have no idea how I would do that. Stream did not start at the end of the countdown. I had to refresh the page, says Erdrick in chat. The hell, countdown? Countdown, question mark? What did it say you're supposed to do, asked Van Whitman. I'm supposed to get to, the north area? Like, there's a mountain in the north! And this north area is blocked by this rock. And I don't know, maybe there's another path there, but this is an awfully suspicious thing to be here. Period. End of thought. Wow, there sure are a lot of you. There weren't that many of you all here a moment ago. The only reason I'm basically avoiding battles, but the only reason I'm avoiding battles is that I can no longer gain anything from them. I'm too overleveled. I think it's more the area is blocked by the lava, and knocking the rock over, you can mix it with the water, says Speculating in chat. I thought the rock, yeah, I thought the rock was gonna sort of fall into the lava and form a barrier, but sure, whatever. That is madness, Edric. Madness! This game was composed by Dragon Quest composer, the late Koichi Sugiyama, says Edric in chat. I find that unsurprising. I mean, there just has to be something I can do here. There just has to be. One of those mysteries of nature. I can't fly. I haven't evolved flight. Don't be ridiculous. I haven't eaten enough EVO genes to evolve flight yet. Apparently I could have just walked through there or whatever. An earthquake, it's huge! That rock in the middle of the lake, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit suspicious, Van Whitman. I don't find it that suspicious. I mean, I can't get to it anyway. Regardless of how suspicious it is out of reach! Oh my god, make it stop! It's all just a waste of time at this point. Yeah, I can't get to. That, no, that's the same as, and yeah, that rock is the same as this rock, so there's only the one rock that's at all suspicious. I mean, it's possible that I'm just barking up the wrong tree and this isn't even the area that I'm supposed to be making progress in right now. It's just like, if it's not, then what is? 'Cause I've already done this area. Is there something else I was supposed to achieve in here? I'm gonna go with no, since there's not a damned thing in here. I love wandering aimlessly. Everybody loves wandering aimlessly. Oh no, not the temperature dropped suddenly. How does one get through there? It is. Suspicious whirlpool is suspicious. Really don't think there's anything left to be done in this corpse land. Tell my mother I'm safe. Don't tell her I'm just bones. Yeah, can't get through here. Afraid this stream is gonna start with just me being confused a lot. This, in spite of kind of looking like a pass, it's not a pass. This is how we got through to, like, the next area. The temperature keeps dropping suddenly. How sudden can it be? It's happening all the time. How have I not extincted everything around here yet? Joshua, the story of this game is evolve. Speclad, as always, keeping the hints in a back pocket. Like, I feel like I'm just missing some location that I just haven't noticed, or some path that I just haven't found. I've been over there. Maybe, like, now that I've learned other plot, I can do something over there, and it was just useless before. So if I can teleport my way back into there, which I don't quite remember how to do. I actually wasn't attempting to mock there, Speclad. I was merely pointing out your frequent role as the one who knows what to do. Where was that teleporter? It was like way down in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god! I'll never find anything because I'm too busy fighting everything that crawls on four legs. There it is. Be careful not to catch telepathy from the teleporter, suggests Speclad. Teleleprosy is the rarest form of leprosy, but it is very dangerous. As I recall, this hellscape is a teleporter maze. No, I'm thinking of a different hellscape. If you go to the Western Desert, it says you find ruins relating to that legend. And the Western Desert is the northernmost area, I assume, because that's a desert that's west of here. Okay, that's not actually a thing. Just jump! The map is there out of 10. Take a good look to the southwest. Oh, okay, now that okay, this is like one of those, I did the conversations out of order, and now that, okay, this is BS. See that strangely immobile gigantic stone that looks like it's about to fall at the end of that cove? Always thought that on days when the wind is blowing like today, it'd fall right over. Feel like a massive stone will save the forests. I request, if you could save the forest, will you come tell me? I'm so horribly worried. Yeah, sure, I'll go save the forest. So probably having that conversation just unlocked another conversation at the stone, and now I will be able to finally make progress. I hope. By the way, if anybody watching last week notices, I changed the CPU speed to what I suspect is the correct CPU speed. Or the expected CPU speed, I suppose I should say. Hence why my movement is not quite so ridiculous as it was before. Speclad, by my understanding, this is, like, the PC-98 is a family of computers in the same way that, like, the PC is a family of computers, and so it's not like there's a single correct CPU speed, and just like on the PC, there are games that, even though PCs came with many different CPU speeds, they expected a particular CPU speed. I think the same thing is happening here. I'ma shove this rock. Shove the rock. On days like this, when the wind picks up, you could just brush against the rock and Nah, I'm just fooling. Oops, I brushed against the rock. Huh? No way, this can't be, right? Run away! An unbelievable miracle has occurred. The gigantic rock lost its balance and fell into the magma river below. It's on the surface, it's lava. Then the valley was flooded by the freely flowing waters from the cove. There was an explosion of steam which caused new volcanic activity. Is that how that works? Can that? I don't think that happens. A huge waterfall was created, changing the face of the surrounding terrain, all in the last 2 seconds. Decades passed, okay, never mind, not the last 2 seconds. Okay, I was just hanging out there for decades. You know how it is. Sometimes you stay in one place for decades. So, I wonder if my evolution is now unlocked. Because that was obviously like a important change of scenery. And I'm fighting fellow Owusauruses. Nope. Evolution still locked. Well, I'd better go inform Thingy C, a character that you have to go back to, but they couldn't be bothered to give a name. I doubt that you even have to go back to it, but he did ask me to. Just seems polite. Now remember, Gaia wanted a favor from you before she would touch you with the evolution stick, says Speculating in chat. I certainly remember that, yes. I mean, that's as close as this game has to a story, that I'm a broken animal who cannot evolve without the suspiciously human evolution god helping me. Oh my, stop holding still and magically healing yourself. Not sure if you actually saved the forest yet, suggests Becca. That's a good point. I mean, just flooding is not gonna save the forest, right? I don't know, maybe. Okay, fine. Let's go back to where I was. This is just, I'm grinding for no reason because I can't grind, actually. Wow, it has like 1 pixel of health. Oh my god. This is insufferable. What was the last game I played where the battles, like the worst thing about the battles was just the sheer frequency of them? Like, it's not that the battles are especially difficult, it's just that they happen all the damned time. It's just too many battles. I'm not in great shape, just, attrition. Like, none of the enemies can really threaten me, but I haven't seen a, pool of don't die recently, and, I'm getting slowly attritioned by the enemies. Also, I'm lost. Found a pool of don't die. Creature looks oddly familiar. Wasn't it in one of the Digimon games or something? Yeah, Speclat. I mean, it could have been. It's not a real animal. Okay, here's the new area we opened up. We made the Nile. Here's 1 Nile for y'all. Hope you like it. That cave seems obviously important. Oh wait, this is this cave system. It's just connected now. I see. Makes it seem maybe not that important, but sure, why not? I wonder what this cave is made of. I love teleporter mazes. I wanted more teleporter mazes. This cave is made of caves, suggests Bit in chat. I'm back! Did I write down the route? Asks Speclat in chat. Absolutely not! Okay, so kinda has to be this one, I suppose. So I actually remembered the route up to a certain point. Not bad. Do something about the strangely shaped mountain to the northwest, which I can now access. I mean, I don't, so Bit claims that I play games for the feeling of being completely lost. I don't disagree, but I also faintly think that that's just definitional of games. That's like, what games are you? That all you do is get lost in games. That's what games are. Okay, strange mountain to the northwest, which I still can't get to. Sweet. Maybe there's some rail shooter you can play, says Bitchan. I'm sure there are plenty of obscure rail shooters. That sounded sarcastic. I was not being sarcastic at all. I'm sure there are plenty of obscure rail shooters. Well, what do you expect from the godmother of evolution, Speclad? Actual precise instructions? No. It's a weird mountain, go do something about it. I mean, I think I'm in a place. The temperature right next to this desert dropped suddenly. Quite hurt. Oh, hello. That's a strange-looking mountain. Something is written on the wall. Unfortunately, you exist millions of years before the invention of writing. Warning, the evolution rush system control. I'm done. I can't. I'm done. I refuse. I can't do this. The evolution rush system control portal may not be used by unapproved individuals. System will shut down. Planet number 3, because we're the 3rd planet from the sun. Research headquarters, 4th World Empire. Okay, I see. There's quite a plot to this plot. Ah, okay. These random rocks are healing rocks. Got it. Oop. Evolution Rush System Portal. Okay. Friggin' awesome music. Oh, Bit. You at some point said that the music of this game sounded like they listened to too much Dragon Quest. The music of this game is by the composer of the music of Dragon Quest. So he certainly did. He certainly did. I'm not doing a good job of following the left wall because I don't quite recognize where you can climb up the walls. Glass windows? Question mark? Okay, that's not frickin' weird. Ooh. Looks like a fossil. It's gripping a pale, sparkling gem. Whoa, the sparkling gem started talking! You are being deceived. What? How dare you speak like that to Lord Lucifer? The 2nd planet will go down the same path we did. The 2nd planet will go down the same path we did if this keeps up. That happened because you didn't take the forest life into consideration. No, the 4th planet and the Lunarians walk the path of destruction, the path to destruction. It doesn't matter what you say. We're going to start the vegetation evolution system we designed as the great Lord Lucifer instructed. Why won't you understand? Give me that key. Don't. The sound stops. You picked up the pale, sparkling gem, the communicator. And I guess I'm just going to carry that with me through evolution for a while. So, evolution on Earth is some kind of wackadoo experiment from Lord Lucifer. Truly outstanding. Good, perfect. Following the left wall works very well with... Oh, no. No, there can't be this much teleporter maze. I refuse. I'd say it's fairly obvious that I'm looking for the way onto that magical light beam. I don't even know where I am relative to the magical light beam now. I was gonna go randomly. When in doubt, move at random. Oh, well that worked. There's a window. No? Peeking out, you see. An oddly glowing, tall yet thin mountain unlike any you'd ever seen before. The power drained from your body and you felt dizzy. A horrible feeling like none you'd felt before. You finally discovered the root of the desertification. You placed the gem you were holding into the oddly shaped box beneath the window. Why? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Then, the mountain's glow disappeared. It appears the mountain has lost its power. It's a good thing the communicator was also the off switch. Oh, I'm slip sliding. I'm not pressing down. I'm slip sliding. Oh, those hurt. Those don't heal. Those hurt. Those are bad. Well, the mountain lost its power, which I would assume is my goal. So, evolution is either being manipulated or controlled or whatever by evil aliens who might not be evil, they're just curious. Period. The end of thought. Now, I could go directly there. I guess I haven't saved the forest, have I? So I will go directly there. I don't remember. That's wrong. It's definitely wrong. Why would someone called Lord Lucifer be evil, asks Specklad. He's the Lightbringer. He's the morning star. It sounds pretty good to me.
Man, I love the forest, and speaking of that, there's talk of some tribe protecting the forest in the eastern mountains, but you had to get there by heading southeast. It's a long way from here, and then go through a secret passage. Yeah, I've been there. Oh, shut up. Already had all of these conversations. You hear Gaia's voice echoing. Thank you! You have saved the plants of the forests! It is time to evolve! Well, I should have talked to What's-His-Face before, but whatever. Attack! You will evolve into... Now the time has come! You evolved into a creature just shy of a reptile. Just one rung on the evolutionary ladder short of a reptile. Now go! The new era is about to begin! Well, so much for the guy I was supposed to talk to when I saved the forest. The plants give you, the savior of the forests, their thanks. The plants that managed to expand onto the land during the Devonian period built the great forests of the world during the Carboniferous and Permian, and laid the basis for the development of insects and other invertebrates, which are delicious. These plants will bestow their gifts upon you later, to aid the civilization of man, which you will eventually evolve into. Because they turn into gasoline, and there's absolutely no problem with that. They will become coal. Yeah. Spoilers, says Specklad. Death Star era, the light and dark of space. You know, that era in evolutionary history, the Death Star era. After saving the forest from desertification, you head to the northern hemisphere for no obvious reason. You hear Gaia's voice. My child, a new era is about to begin. There are things that I must take care of in preparation for the coming era. There are also some things that I'm worried about. No, don't mind me. In any case, we shall be tens of millions of years later in the lands to the east. Always into the east. The time of small reptiles is at hand. The Earth's crust is changing violently, and the terrain is undergoing dizzying changes. Changes, as though the Earth itself were alive, which it is. Oh, look at that. That's North America and Canada forming to the west. This is Afro-Eurasia here. Africa itself just doesn't exist. We're not going to worry about that. Also, that makes no sense given the timeline, but whatever. Let's see if we can deal with animals here. Good. Everything seems fine. Looks like a small goat eating a steak, says Specklad of something. Oh, I figured that would be one of the healing thingies. Guess I better figure out what the healing thingies look like here. The top continent. You mean of the Americas? Or really just North America? South America also gone. I have 60 EVO goo to play with, but yeah, so the water hurts now. The water used to be good. The water hurts. How heal? I guess I just heal over time. I've always had that. That's a thing. I see a suspiciously modern-looking bird. An Archaeopteryx, which looks exactly like a modern bird. I only have 60 EVO goo right now, Specklad. My assumption is you need a lot more than that to make progress. No! No, you're not! I'm I'm just looking for the black thing that flew down from the eastern skies. Ah! I was thinking he'd teach me to fly. Ah! But I lost sight of him near that steep mountain to the east. Ah!
Okay, go east. Look for the evil Lord Lucifer who fell from the sky. Got it. In order to, like, grind usefully, I'm gonna need to find... Oh, there's a healing goo. I found the healing goo, I think. Like, surely at this stage of the game, 60 EVO goo is, like, nothing. I'm gonna wait till I have 100. Yeah, that's... Okay, that's inaccessible healing goo over there. That's nice. In this state of evolution, we like the goo, says Joshua in chat. This is the goo-volution. In each area, there's been like a really clear, like, go here to do a heal thing. And now there's just nothing. All I do is stand around to heal. Okay, now it's time to do an evolution. 60 centimeters in length, carnivore. Its ribs sticking out either side were webbed, allowing it to glide. Good for it. A middle species between lizards and... air-inhabited late Triassic. Only attack. Only attack forever. This character was made specifically for this game. Just stop doing that! That is super lame. As if there haven't been enough animals in the history of the Earth. We couldn't think of any animal to put here, so we just invented one. Stop! That's lame. Oh dear. I might be... I might be in trouble here. I'm gonna survive this battle, but that was certainly not ideal. Let's get more Vit. Seamoria. How about a creature that actually exists? How about that? Normally lived in the water, but was able to easily walk on land. Middle species between amphibians and reptiles. We don't have that many photographs of prehistoric animals, says Speculating in chat. Well, that's definitely the reason, so sorry I complained. So this one's supposed to live in water. Water still hurts. Like, show me the healing goo. Where am I supposed to heal? This is madness. Surely I'm not supposed to just, like, stand here. This is stupid. It looks like water, but it's actually antifreeze, says Veclad in chat. Oh, that explains it. This was the antifreeze era. That's why they call it the Dark Star era. I have no idea how that is supposed to follow. I want to heal. This isn't promising. Everything's great. Everything's completely fine. Just gonna stand still forever. Please, please, please don't walk up to me. I'm afraid. Please, I'm scared. Please stay away from me. I'm scared. I can't heal. Why is this game... Why did... No, 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 no. Good escaping. I can't actually escape. Yeah, I'm cornered. I'll be fine. I'll be great. There's absolutely no way that I am not in perfect, I think I am. I mean, I am net gaining health, so I think I can actually win this way. I remember now, recovering during battle is how you actually get health back. More kill. More kill. God, I hate this. It is so lame. This character was made specifically for this game. That's just stupid. Why? Why do that? Like, what's even the point? More kill. Its shoulders and hips were well developed, if you know what I mean, allowing it to move nimbly. It resembled an iguana with its short limbs. Late Carboniferous. This character was made specifically for this game and doesn't exist.
So lame. So lame. Wow, I recovered briefly to full health. That's quite an achievement.
Whoa. Please be a real animal. Oh, it's this again. Early Triassic. We're getting real late now. Triassic is dinosaur time. Mesogalus. That's the cock monster. Mesocock. This character was... Oh, come on! We're a mezzanine cock right now. We're a mezzanine cock. Gallus means cock in Latin, by which I mean rooster. That's the joke. It also means Frenchman. Tail, suspect that is like an 8D chess pun right there. That is many levels of pun. What? Did I accidentally choose no? I guess I accidentally chose no. Icarosaurus. Ooh, we're back to this again. First reptile that... No, this is actually different. This is the first reptile that flew through the air. Glided from tree to tree catching insects. Late Triassic. Curious. More kill. Lystrosaurus. The animal made of Listerine. Lived in swamps, found in forests, similar to modern-day hippos. So similar. Ate aquatic plants found in and near the water. That's where you would find aquatic plants. Yes, in and near the water. Triassic. We are well into the Triassic at this point, apparently. Finally, friggin' hell. Ate aquatic plants high in the mountains, didn't survive long suspect. But it tried, and that's the important part. I mean, I don't really have a lot of options. I guess I'll just follow the only places where I can actually go. This is the perfect stream for 420, says Bit in chat. I mean, I feel like this game definitely asks for it. 100%. Is that... Oh, I ran. I was like, what? Am I already limited? No, I am not. Guess I'd better grind a bit. So far, grinding doesn't take too long in this game. In that you don't need to do a lot of killing to get an appropriate amount of health to grind up, so, I don't know. The temperature dropped suddenly. Thanks for the 60 evolution goo. I've already been in a Carasaurus. More kill. Lystro ticks. Is that the same Lystro I was before? No. No wonder, because it was invented. I cannot stand that. That is so dumb. Oh my God, stop making characters. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Can really barely hurt me now. I'm a hardy beast. There's something suspicious on the very north of this screen. The northernmost point. That might be nothing, but it's looking pretty suspicious to me. You evolved into a pigeon. This game was made specifically for this character was made specifically for this game. It doesn't exist. Suspect that. Unfortunately, the thing that was suspicious up above was just another animal. I mean, I'll kill it. That's what I do. More kill. Ophiocodon. 3 to 4 meters in length, carnivore, lived near swamps and rivers eating fish with its many sharp teeth. It had a lizard-shaped body with a long tail, which we could not be bothered to animate in this game. Permian. I'm all over the... I'm all the way back to the Permian now? What? I'm confused. Now that's a thing. Oh dear, that was a very bad thing. I need something to kill so I can recover. I've extincted all animals. There's nothing left. That was protecting nothing? Why was it there? It was protecting nothing. What was the point of that? Forest fires. Looks like I can't completely avoid the forest fires, but I can substantially avoid the forest fires. You wandered lost through the mountain range, soaring over the depths of the forest for several months. I can't fly right now. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to be an animal that could fly? Then one day you heard an alarming scream. And so you walked into this area, which will in some way deal with that scream, probably. Scream, chirp, whatever. Archaeopteryxes.
My dream for the future is to fly freely through the skies. I've tried to fly this very moment. Ah!
Just like that black thing at the top of the mountain. Boy, there's a voice I shouldn't be doing. What's healing me here? I guess... I can't... Yeah, there's not even... I don't know what's healing me. Speclad points out the racism.
Youch! I fell. Not as good as the black thing yet. I heard an awful cry coming from above. Wonder who it was.
Oh, there's Lord Lucifer. Save me. A small creature is being attacked by medium-sized reptiles. You startled the reptiles with your sudden arrival and they ran away. Lunarian? I instantly know that this is a moon creature.
That was close. I'm a Lunarian, a denizen of the moon.
Oh my god, I can't stand it.
I had engine troubles at the warp zone. You are a small Permian reptile, but I assume you understand spoken English. I had engine troubles at the warp zone near those 3 glowing mountains to the east. Had to make an emergency landing, and here I am.
Lady Lucifer.
Wait, Lady Lucifer now? Okay. Ordered me to come to this planet on a reconnaissance mission. We're the only ones left to protect the planets of the solar system since the Venusians and the Martians were destroyed. It's a huge responsibility.
The Lunarian is well endowed, says Speclad in chat. That's a tail.
That's right. I have a present here from Lady Lucifer herself.
Boy, I sure love presents from Lady Lucifer. Those are my favorite guy.
Try heading due east from here. I know it'll help you with your evolution. Well then, my thanks to you, missing comma little reptile.
We had a good conversation. You found EVO goo. Received a suspiciously power of 2 minus 1 number of EVO genes. Let's get more vittles. More vittles. And more strength. All for strength. Everything for strength. How many hearts does she have anyway, asks Speclad? It's really just that she grows them back. So we keep on disemboweling her, and she just grows hearts back again. She's a cool cat like that. Okay, well, off to the mountain to the east, I guess. Chirp, 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 chirp. Oh, speaking of, she has many hearts. I found one right there. How do I get to that one? Precision aim. There's a lot of guys' hearts lying around, just all over the place. You will evolve into Mastrodon. That's the Twitter alternative that nobody actually uses. No, God, make it stop. This is why? Even when this game was made, we knew enough prehistoric species. We didn't need to invent them for the game. It's like they feared that the game might be interpreted as being edutainment, so they just had to make sure that it's not actually educational. Go out of their way to eliminate any potential educational value from the game.
Well, forest fires are over. Just sort of magically got rid of those, I guess. Due east is going to be a bit of a problem, but they'll make an attempt, I guess. I love teleporter mountains. They're my favorite. Now where am I? Why is the map so useless? So I'm in Europe. I mean, I'm not, let's be abundantly clear, but given that this map looks suspiciously like the real world. Well, I'm getting plenty of free EVO genes just by wandering around like an imbecile, so that's something. A thunderstorm at the oasis, that's rather inconvenient. This doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. There's Italia. Yeah, that's where I came from. I mean, it's like, could you... Why place it in... I don't even know when it's supposed to be right now. Can we, does it say somewhere when it's supposed to be? No, this is this. I don't want this. Oh god, no, make it stop! Ah! I did a lot of pointless wandering around the evolution tree, and now it's gonna show the entire process. You probably need to go to that island, suggests Speclad, but that's Britain. Ew. Can I get over to Scandinavia? I guess I can. I find this in no way suspicious. You hear voices through the crack in the rocks. This island was made for this game and doesn't exist.
So, how was the Fountain of Evolution?
Gay.
So, there were some weird monsters crawling about inside.
So we can make perception.
Probably the most beautiful creature on the planet.
I'll be a shred eater. I'll get swole as hell, you'll see. Hello, Michael Cassin. Swole was not a word. I understand this game was translated recently. I get it. But I feel like you should stick to, like, imagine that it was translated in the 1980s. Or I guess this was 1990s. Regardless, swole was not a word at the time.
Come on, I've had enough. You're wasting our time. Here we go.
Wait for me. I have discovered secrets. Okay. Did that achieve anything? Okay, I've learned that the Fountain of Evolution is a thing, ridiculously. Ooh. This is very not good. I'm gonna rate this as extremely not good out of 10. But it didn't give me any, like, there was no opportunity for grinding for so long. Maybe if I go all the way back, then there'll be stuff I can kill. Kill. I wish to kill. I mean, I can also just wander around and get given EVO points by magic. That also works. Why am I on a dead planet? It's really hard to grind in this game when they're just like, no, everything died. There's no living, there's no life. It's all gone. Like, seriously though, where is everything? It's all dead. I killed it all. I killed every living thing. Well, didn't realize I was quite such a genocidal evolution monster, but whatever. In which case, the only way I can get, like, appropriately leveled is to get those random events, which is very stupid. Very stupid. There's like there's nothing. There's no life. I don't remember genociding every living animal, but I must have. I don't remember doing that, but I guess, you know, if the game thinks I did, then I did.
They just need to find an enemy you can defeat, suggests Speculating in chat. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Them's the goal. This is the safest way to do this path. Thank you for the evolution points. Am I? Yeah, I'm maxed out on attack, so it's really just that I wasn't very balanced. Okay, let's redo this real quick, like. I mean, if I get killed by volcanoes before managing to actually use them, that'll be pretty annoying. I also would like to be here in a less dead state. That would be good. But there's nowhere to heal. Oh dear. In attempting to find somewhere to heal, I'm gonna be very dead. This seems like a good time to save. Okay, so I probably can't actually get through there. Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm scared. This'll be fine. This'll be great. Well, that had to happen. Did anybody expect anything else? No. Oh, I just fainted from stupidity there. That was pretty lame. I think this is actually the same load, but whatever. Well, if I just stand around, I will heal. And you know what? I have a further option. Set the speed up to 800%, and there you go. The game's not gonna give me anywhere to heal, then I guess this is what I'm gonna do. And healed. Flawless victory. Attacks. Attacks. Okay, it hits harder than I recover. That's very bad. Oh. Problem solved! Everything's great again. Everything's fine. Absolutely no issues now. I'll just hang out next to this healing pool and kill all animals. Oh, a Dimetrodon. I know Dimetrodon. Yeah, everybody knows Dimetrodons. 3 meters in length, carnivore, had a quite ferocious disposition with sharp teeth and strong jaws, and lovely ruby lipstick. The sail on its back regulated body heat and was used to intimidate. Permian to the Triassic. I thought it had 3 centimeters in length. That's good chat. 3 meters, 3 centimeters. I mean, it's so tempting to think that all dinosaurs were just, like, frickin' gigantic, that even 3 meters seems like, really? It wasn't bigger than that? But this is only the Dimetrodon. There are later sail dinosaurs that were bigger. Okay, maxed out on vitality. Start filling up endurance. You'd think a Dimetrodon would be 2 meters, not 3, says Fecklad, emphasis mine. I mean, it's die something in some metric, just not metric is all. Just a little bit of evolution and suddenly I can survive. Really, makes all the difference in the world. I should probably still heal, though. Don't take it too far. Actually, live as well as killing. This might not be great. Probably fine. Probably fine. Chirp, 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 chirp. Basically, you go to one of these pools and just eat your fill of chicks. Just they chirp and you chow down on them and you just delicious. Okay, I was already a Mastodon. We made this character up because there just weren't enough cool animals from all of history. KFC pools, says Fecklad in chat. I think normally KFC is made from adult chickens, but you know, I don't know that. I can't prove that. There's a lot of crap going on over there, huh? Where I can't get to. Yeah, that seems pretty impassable. Seems impossibly impassable, actually. This animal has holes in its back. Anybody with phobia, the one about holes. Through the water. I consistently fail to notice paths through the water because I am an idiot. Moss chops? That's not going to be real. 2.5 meters in length, herbivore, lived near flowing rivers in the wilderness. Looked like a cross between a hyena and a lizard. No, it does not. And lived a life similar to that of a rhinoceros, era-inhabited Permian. This is like words. Just like put all the words here. Schnabada. It's exactly what I've always wanted to be. A Procom 1.2 meters in length, looked like an enormous chicken. 8 small animals and insect that easily chased down and captured a small early dinosaur, era-inhabited Triassic. Frickin' finally, it's willing to let us be not only a dinosaur, but a sauropod. Lycanops. 35 centimeters in length, carnivore, resembled a small dog with a long, thin face and many mammal features. Attacked other animals. Thanks for the specifics there. It's one of those animals that attacked other animals.